What's going on, TV Inc. family? I'm back in y'all face with another one. I guess today we're gonna just do the normal, doing a little spring cleaning before I let these pups out, because I already know they finna probably want to take them a little old squat or urine somewhere on my floor after I done cleaned up. But when you're dealing with muscle, man, and a man with vision, they don't have no problem with it. We're gonna get back to it. We're gonna get to it. Who is this guy? Ask the guy who he is. It's Theo Bullets Inc. You understand me? If you trolling, man, just make sure you stay in line, man, because we take care of y'all after the game. It's the beginning of the game. Watch out for the shot, man. I just shot a jumper, man. But anyway, let's just start crying. Y'all already trolling, huh? It's all good. You have a place on this channel, man. You just have a place in the end, though. Whenever I'm for the end alive. Right now, you're not even that important right now. You're important, but not right now, though. You understand me? So hold your horses, like, comment, subscribe. Y'all already know the deal, man. If you're trolling, that means you need to be a part of the family. Because if you don't want to be a part of the family, adios. Adios, amigo. It's all good. TV Inc. family, what's going on, though, TV Inc. family? I see they starting early, huh? They starting early. Then he have a nerve to say too emotional. Boy, if you saying too emotional, you jump right on her. You jump right on her with your emotions on your chest, or should I say on your shoulder. Get back. You ain't waste no time, huh? You ain't waste no time. As soon as I clean up, you get straight to it, huh? It's all good. It's all good. It's y'all area anyway. It's where y'all play at anyway. We ain't gonna do too much. Look at it now. Come on now. Come on now. You just urine there, then you gonna poop over there, huh? You taking care of your business over there, huh? Y'all both on top of it, huh? Yeah, TBE family, y'all already know how it goes, man. When you the show, they always come out. They come from everywhere when you got the glow. But it's all good, huh? We already know that, so we ain't gonna make that a big deal, huh? That's a small deal to a big meal, huh? That's a small deal to a big meal, huh? Man, I work hard, man. I get it in, huh? Look at this here. Check this here out. Y'all see what's going on, man. Excuse me, man. Look at this here going on. I'm cleaning up, they poop. Leave it alone. Come on, man. Man, hey. Say, I ain't do all that for y'all. Man, look at these, man, come on, man. Say, bro, I ain't pull y'all ass so y'all can start taking big dumps around here, man. Come on, man. Bro, you still act like you got poop in your butt, man. You still trying to take a poop. You should have went on and took care of your business, bro. Yeah, TBE family, man. The life of a bullet breeder, man. It's all good, though. they in the safe zone. It's what we work at. So, you know, this is their area as much as it's mine. You understand me? Everything they doing, I'ma clean up behind them. That's what I do. These my investments. These my babies. They don't know no better. They still trying to figure it out. Oh yeah, in TB family, I had to take those tires off chasing lead. I wasn't paying no attention. I'm not knowing that when they in here playing, right, at from time to time, I'd have seen Nala targeting them tires on chasing legs, right? I guess whenever she pulling on them tires, it was rubbing against his legs, inside his legs, on one side of his leg. I guess it started rubbing so much, and it's good that I caught it before it got worse. But yeah, I had to take them tires off, man. He freelancing and moving around without them, man. I just put him on for a personal reason. We'll get to the reason why. But yeah, I gotta let him heal. He got a little hair loss up in that area where I had them tires at. All because she started pulling on the tire to a point to where it was kind of, I don't know what was going on with it, but I removed it, man. Thank you. Man, I'm doing great, brother. How about yourself? How about yourself? Yeah, look at the babies back there. I don't even understand what you talking about now. It sounds like you want some attention, huh? Sound like you want some attention. Oh yeah, we counting down on Millie Mill, huh? We got 9 more days. 9 more days. I say we probably I give it a probably like the 20th or the 19th of this month, man. She'll be having those puppies. She'll be having those puppies. I don't have no personal team, brother. I used to be into the game like that. I ain't been in the game like that, brother. I'm really kind of behind on what's going on. I like the game. I just watch the game. I don't have no personal team though. I used to be with the Cowboys, huh? I used to be with the Cowboys. I wouldn't say they was my favorite team, but I used to ride with them. Hey, that don't mean because y'all see me over here doing something. Y'all keep it pushing, man. Gotta empty this bucket water. About that time. Store some clean water inside there. TB, let me kind of tighten up this little area right quick, and when I tap back in, hold that thought. Yeah, TV Inc. family. One of the members asked how I got my arms like this, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It took time, man. I'm still at it right now. I done fell out, really. I done fell off. I was supposed to be in a fitness trainer. I was more into CrossFit, but I done kind of got beside myself. I'm like 200. I'm almost 240 pounds. I'm like 236, huh? I'm like 236. This camera probably ain't showing no justice, but I got a nice size on me, man. A nice size on me. I'm trying to tighten it back up, man. I done kind of fell out, but it's all good. Oh yeah, they fighting. That's all they do. That's all they do. They like us when we, when, when we was coming up as kids, with our siblings, from time to time we bump heads in the high because one want to run the show or one just want to play and the other one don't want to play. Or you know how it goes in the household. They just baby, they don't know no better. But I'm gonna let them get down to dirt. Let them get down to dirt. You gonna keep urine, huh? Go take care of your business now. You too nosy. You too nosy, man. Go take care of your business. You being too nosy. Better take care of your business, because I'm finna get ready to go after I finish dealing with y'all, huh? That boy praying forever. Who the peed again? That was Nyla. Where she pissed at? Let me know where it's at, man, because I wouldn't even know where around. Y'all let me know where it's at, man. Eat pups, man. Eat pups something, man. I ain't tripping, though, because I'm going to do a spring. I'm going to do another spring clean before I step out the hind, man. But these old puppies, man, they love it, man. They enjoying life, man. Should I say, they enjoying being in a great home, man. So, they just lifing, man. They don't know no better. They just babies, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. They don't do much but that. They don't do nothing but eat, urine, and poop, and fight. That's all they do. See them, they getting down. You see what's going on? They getting down. Animal control, man. You be best to keep it pushing. Animal control. I'm not even gonna entertain none of that. Yeah, you'll get an opportunity to be able to and sleep. You right. you right. They show what they do. But they ain't fighting or eating or pooping or urinating. They sleeping or messing with me. See my hand all out of whack, cause that boy over there, man, that boy grabbed a hold of my hand, man. That boy grabbed a hold of my hand, man. I had to think twice, man. Well, I down there popped him on his butt when he did that. I ain't even gonna lie to you, but I know he don't know no better. He just a baby. I guess the times when I'd have been getting in the little living area, trying to clean up behind him without pulling him out, and I'm pushing him off like trying to keep him away from the area that I'm cleaning up. I guess he thinking that's a form of me wanting to play. So every time he see me pushing my hand out, because whenever I'm cleaning up behind him, trying to push him off, like get back, he be biting. You know what I'm saying? So I guess he was thinking that's what I'm doing. I'm playing, but I don't teach my babies how to fight on each other and bite me or bite no one else. You know what I'm saying? It's just what they do. You know, I guess because they still young. You know, once they mature, you know, your dogs start kind of calming down a little bit once they start maturing. I say once they get, look at this. Once they get around probably about 6 months to a year, they kind of start mellowing out. They still be active, but they just kind of start mellowing out and start maturing in areas where they were kind of young and wild at. You know what I'm saying? That food that I got right there, that was a bowl that I had made for them earlier. They had bit down in it for a little while, but they kind of let up because I had what happened was they first meal of the day I fed, they knocked it on out, but they started whining, but I had to come to my senses. I've been letting my dogs out, the puppies out a lot now. So they want to get out. That's the reason why they were whining. But I was thinking maybe they probably want a little bit more because I don't think I put enough in there. Because the way they was going into that bowl made me feel like they must be hungry. So I had made another dish for them. Nala had bit in. Chasing was like I done had enough. You know what I'm saying? So what I did was I had went on and put that plate in the bowl to keep flies from getting at it. You know, and just save it for them for later because I wasn't going to throw the food away. I just made that bowl. Yeah, good God. I don't know where you going with that, Queen, but how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Y'all see, y'all start coming in and start doing some speaking before y'all start troubling and start being too judgmental, man. You know, at the end of the day, you have to understand it's people all around the world that was placed here on earth with different realities, man. Everybody's not gonna be in line with your personality, in line with your vision, in line with the way you react and act or whatever the case may be. So, you know, with that being said, you know, y'all lighten up a little bit. Start respecting the motion and stop trying to add to the potion, you know, because I don't need you to put no seasoning in there. I got it. Once I finish the pot, you can dip your spoon in or whatever you're gonna do. Just make sure you clean your hands, because I got other members here that eat, you know, we eat too. We all eat at the same table, so we don't need you coming in fresh from outside and not wash your hand and go straight into the pot and sit at the table like you ain't, yeah, like it was all good, because we ain't gonna have that. And here at TV Inc. family, man, we eat together, man. We on the rise together, and we ain't trying to get sick or nothing either. You know, from you bringing something that you probably was into outside and bring it in and all digging in the pot and stuff of the nature. You know where I'm going with that. You know, it's a plate. It's enough for everybody, man. You know, if you want to be a part of the family, man, you just subscribe, like, comment, with all that. All that's good. You know, the trollers as well, man. I love to see the trollers. Trollers, y'all great, man. Y'all keep doing a good job, man. That's what y'all were created to do. You know, that's what y'all were created to do, be trollers, man. Because I know eventually, man, you know, with the trolling, eventually you're going to burn out once you realize you ain't moving me. You're going to end up start moving yourself with the stuff that you're trying to troll me with. You're going to end up realizing, dang, man, I'm scared of saying something to him. It make me feel like I'm talking to myself now. Yeah, you are, because I ain't paying you no mind, and nobody heard the family. Oh, nobody heard it ride with TV Inc., man. That's a part of TV Inc. family. We ain't paying you no mind. We just lifing, man. We enjoying life, man. Watching the growth of life, you know, creating life and, you know, reaping the benefits of creating life, you know, and blessing somebody else with some life, you know. All those good things. That's all we doing. We just lifing, man. Thanking God, man, for waking us up to see another blessed day, man, to place our best foot forward. Hey. I don't need you. targeting my little old, my MJs I got on my feet. I got plenty of them, but these are special edition to me. These here, I don't wear them that much. I paid a nice penny for them. Paid a nice penny for them. I ain't gonna let you eat them up though. I ain't tripping though if you get at them a couple of times, but sitting here and just letting you eat on my shoes, I can't do that. And my pup. I apologize. I'm talking to my pups now. Now, see, that they do, but they keep, you got to remember, Queen, Real. You got to remember, man, I ain't mean to call you Queen Real. You got to remember, at the end of the day, we got billions of people on Earth. So when that one troller burn out or get to going somewhere else to troll, it's a whole lot of trollers around. Everybody ain't in the light. You got a lot of people in the dark too. So me as well as yourself and others that's a part of TB Inc. family and those that's vibrant energy, man, that's placing their best foot forward, man, making it count. You got to understand, we serve the light and the dark. So it's only right, or should I say natural, for them to be all out of whack and feeling some type of way when they see us, because they already know what we doing. We all about pushing that positivity, man. They ain't liking that. They ain't liking that, and then especially if they're in the dark, they don't like when we bring the light. They don't like when we bring the light to the dark. Hey, if you bite him and you ain't got nothing in that bowl, you bite him and you ain't got nothing in that bowl, homeboy. You too big for him. You over 3 years old, and you think that if I'm gonna let you bite this puppy, and you don't have to deal with the consequences afterwards, boy. Yeah, you're gonna be in the rude awakening, my boy. While you over there trying to act like you wanna be both a puppy, they ain't scared of you, man. That's why they living, man. They living off vibrant energy, man. And they gonna be the best of the best, cause they gonna be at all these shows, man, winning all these trophies, man, and representing for TBE. That's my boy Doc K. He ain't got nothing in his bowl. Nothing. He ate all the food. They walking up and just smelling up on his bowl and he feeling some type of way. You know what I'm saying? We ain't having that, man. Come on, man. Have respect for the young life, man. And that's how a lot of old heads do anyway. A lot of old heads always want to take the shine all the time. You understand me? Especially when they see the young is moving up real fast and doing things they wish they could have done when they was younger. They just start envying. Not all old heads, but a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? They just start envying, don't want the young to be young, man. Come on, man. We ain't doing that here. At TV Inc., if you up in age, you already know, respect the young life. You not do anything out of ordinary, because it's going to make me get extraordinary with you, man. For real, for real. But let me tend to this here TV Inc. family. I got my water just running and a couple holes and stuff. Hold on. I got y'all. Hey, leave my, y'all, come on now, get on up out here. Come on now, get on in there, I ain't asked y'all to come in here. Get on in there, that's why I need to put my gate back, close my gate. So y'all won't be thinking about running to the kitchen and going into the living room and want to eat on my couches and all that stuff there. Ain't none of that happening. I'm not even gonna put my bowl, my bucket down, because I already see y'all curious George. Y'all curious, y'all gonna start drinking up my bleach water and all that. I ain't got time to be dealing with you being sick. Hey, look, check this out. This girl here was available. Y'all missed out, man. I told y'all done let the family get attached to these dogs. Now when the family get attached, they don't want to give them up now. I don't know though, that bag right, man. You may have opportunity at this girl, but that boy chasing, You might well keep your mind closed. I wouldn't care if you come to 10, 20,000, whatever you got, you still gonna have it. Respectfully though. That's respectfully though. You still gonna have it, man. I ain't in the desperate need to have it. Man, if this boy, look at this here, TB Inc. Look at this here. Hey, leave that alone. Look at this here. I can't, TB Inc. family. I can't make a move. I can't make a move without having to turn and seeing one of them pooping or urinating somewhere, man. Come on, look at this here. Look at this fool here. The fool just sat over here and pooped over here. Now look what he's doing over there. I just wormed the fool. I just dewormed the fool. That's what I hit him with. That's what I hit him with, TB Inc. family. I hit him with that. I ain't give him much. I may probably need to give him a little bit more. Because he had like he's strained or something. I don't know what's going on. I'm feeding him the right stuff, so I know he ain't. Man, come on, man, get on back, man. Y'all starting to make me feel some type of way now. Y'all starting to make me feel some type of way now. I see, we ain't gonna ever get to the good part. I'm trying to get to the good part. I'm trying to let the big dogs out so they can pop their toes and run around the yard for a little while and do what they need to do. But they want to sit here and keep working old Papa Bow. I ain't got time for them to be working Papa Bow like that. They sure love working Papa Bow. I haven't because they don't know no better. They still young. They want to call me mommy. I ain't no mommy. I'm daddy, man. Don't call me no mommy. See, y'all probably don't even know where I'm going with that. Well, y'all like, what the hell? How you know what they call you, man? I have a relationship with my animals. I'm close to the peak of being in tune with my higher self. I'm still kind of battling with it, certain emotions from time to time, but I think it's because I did all that time. You know what I'm saying? Did a lot of time. So, I'm really have a short fuse. I be really want to bite down on everything, but I done learned how to control my emotions. I grew up a little harder, probably a little harder than some, which that ain't nothing to be spoke on. We ain't gonna get into that, but yeah, man, I'm learning. I'm almost at my peak. I'm almost at my high state. So y'all already know what time it is. Once I reach my high state, I'm gonna make sure I have a plate for the whole planet. Right now, I got enough for the whole planet, but I may not have a whole lot of plates for the planet. I may have enough information to be able to share and build with those and, rock it out with y'all, this and this here, but I may not have a whole lot of plates, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out though. I know I got great people behind me, in front of me, on the side of me, and down with me, so we ain't gonna let you do without. Right there, right, TB Inc. family. We ain't gonna let nobody deal with that. If they got their hearts and mind right, we gonna let them eat with us, huh? Ain't that right? Let them know. Man, I ain't trying to. I've been noticing a lot of people been speaking about that freebie, huh? Hey, get back. I'm one of them people, man. I'm one of them people, man. I'm not big on accepting too many freebies, man. All because of the time we in, and I don't want to get too attached to get attached to hand me down, hand me, and then I end up crippling myself by not being able to handle it when you say you ain't got it. When you say you ain't got it now, it's enough. I ain't got it no more. I'm gonna be feeling some type of way. Man, what you mean? I've been feeding out 3 nights depending on you. You told me you were going always, you gonna be an unlimited resource. Now all of a sudden you saying this and you charging it. Now I'm all out of whack behind something that I set myself up for. So without no disrespect towards you. I'm just trying not to get too dependent on this here. Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah. If that makes sense. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know what you're talking about. Thank you, man. It just I had to learn the hard way. And and it wasn't so much of it wasn't so much as depending on somebody to hand me nothing. It was just depending on people to be a certain type of way towards me when it comes to expectations. You know what I'm saying? I had high expectations out of people that didn't even have high expectations out of themselves when it comes to our relationship. You know, I'm sitting there being loyal, stopping everything I'm doing to be 100 with people. But whenever it's time for them to show up and show out for me, now all of a sudden I'm all out of whack because I'm thinking we stand for the same thing, not understanding I'm strong when you weak at and you strong when I'm weak at. You know what I'm saying? Instead of you understanding that and we come together and you strengthen my weakness and I strengthen your weakness, we had a habit of pointing out what you didn't do, this and this here, like we was taking score. So, you know, with that came with all that being said, you know, I end up sliding back from many great guys that we could have had something special if it wasn't for us to be having these big old high expectations out of one another. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's why I get that from. Overstood. Hey, let me get, they gonna eat my dustpan up. Hold on right quick. Come on now. I already stepped on my dustpan and cracked it at the, yeah, I ain't gonna let y'all finish it off. If ain't anybody gonna finish it off, it's gonna be me. Say, y'all stop urinating and pooping everywhere, man. I gotta keep cleaning up behind y'all. Get on back. That's me. Then I just had this talk with y'all. I said I do not want to hear unnecessary barking. Bark when an intruder come in. Bark if you see a demon come up in here. Bark for a reason. Don't just be barking, man. Do not just be barking, man, because I'm not going to know the difference. I don't want to be in my bed and hear y'all barking. Then I get up and ain't nothing happening. Nah, I don't need that going on. I need for whenever you bark, and I get up out of my bed in the middle of the night in a deep sleep, I need to make sure it's something that you barking for. So when I bring my big old, yeah, I want to make sure, whoever that is, they gonna get what they asking for. Hey, you don't need to don't talk to him. He's not your son. I don't need you telling him what he need to do. That's she. That's not her. Whatever she want to bite on, if I ain't said nothing about it, homeboy, I'm the showrunner around here. I'm the show. Yeah, you're a part of the show. In order for you to be able to run the show, you got to show me that you know how to follow instructions. You ain't following instructions, so you ain't running no show right now. You still doing everything you want to do. So I ain't letting you run no show. I'm the showrunner. Yeah, it's my boys around here. I got 9 dogs. Now, how many say? Yeah, I got 9. Yeah, I got 9. I got 9 dogs, you know. The one I'm telling that he can't run the show, he trying to tell the pup what to do. You hear him? It's Doc K. He want to tell somebody what to do, and he ain't even doing right. Appreciate you, family. Man, food prices and housing prices are too high for you because of your reality, man. It's because your reality, man. You gotta start having a look. You gotta start, gotta stop being so hard on yourself, man. I hate to sound like I'm giving somebody a lecture about their reality, man. But a lot of times, man, we be in our own way, man, with the way we be thinking, man, half of the time, man. Sometimes we ain't understanding that when you think something hard, it's only hard because you telling yourself it's hard. You are already defeated, so you're not gonna even step out in a state of knowing that you finna make it happen because you already feeling like ain't nothing gonna ever happen for you because you are already defeated. You understand me? So, with that being said, man, I try not to get too caught up in gas prices and and living prices and feed prices and stuff of that nature. I just do whenever the prices change on gas, I just up the ante. Whenever the prices change on food, I just up the ante. When the prices change on rent or mortgage or whatever, I just up the ante. I complain. I may say something, God dang, but I'm gonna snap back, I'm gonna adjust. Because I'm already knowing what's going on. I know what I'm up against. You know, that right there is a form of a thing that evil used to distract you, to get you all stirred up and have you all over the place, thinking that ain't nothing happening out here and you can't win from losing and all you winning when you think you're losing. You understand me? So with that being said, man, keep being great, man. Keep being great. Don't lie yourself to wander off and keep worrying about stuff like that, man, because it don't even matter, man. Whatever's going on, let's make it happen. Whatever's going on we don't like, let's change it. In other words, you understand me? But anyway, I got some stuff. Let me clean this cage out. That's the reason why I made my water. Clean my cage out. Babies been urine in the cage. They been doing good in the cage. I'm seeing now, they picking up real fast. Yeah, we getting somewhere. I apologize, TB Inc. family, if my camera all over the place, so I'm trying to adjust my camera so you can still be tapped in with greatness like yourself. You understand me? It's just me by myself working this camera. It's just me by myself. Eventually, if the Father say the same, I'll be able to hire a cameraman or camerawoman, man. Right now, it's me by myself, and it's all good. It's all good. I'ma chill, be still, and be patient until it's my time to shine, where I can hire someone to hold it down for me. Right now, I got my hands tied down, and I think I can handle what I got going on right now. When it start getting too advanced for me to where I can't handle it by myself, then I start being able to hire someone to help me put this thing together or keep this thing together. But I know by that time, I'm gonna have it all the way together. And I'm gonna have many people then rise with me on board. So I may not even have to pay nobody. They just gonna do it from the hearts. Come on now. Y'all just over here, y'all doing the most right now. Y'all been too nosy. Stop, Chasing. Stop. You starting to bite too much, man. Don't make me pop you, man. Try not to pop. You already bit a plug in my palm. I'm just bad with you because you're too young right now and I don't want to break your spirit. Hey, get over here. Get on out. Better not do nothing to hurt him. Get on out, big old girl. Fat girl. You got them babies in your stomach now, you being stuck and want to be mean. Get on out of here. Come on, everybody gonna get a restroom break. You ain't running the show. Sit on down. You already acting like a bully anyway. Say, girl, stop that, girl. You stop that now. Get on down. That girl here started biting. She done turned to an ankle biter right now. I had to pick on up and talk to her in her face. She started, and she still and came back and started biting on my. I think I'm roughing them up too much. I think I'm playing too rough with them, so they think the roughness is a form of wanting to play. It's not a form of play. It's trying to get your attention. But I'm seeing they just lifing like we are. They just lifing, man. They just enjoying being young, TV Inc. family. You say if you was working, we always working. It depends on no matter what field we in. We in the mental field, and that's a form of working. We in the spiritual field, that's a form of working. Yeah, if we helping somebody, that's a form of working. You know, everything we do is a form of working, man. It just depends on how you categorize it, man. Me personally, man. You know, the reason why I spoke from that part or from a standpoint that I spoke on, what I spoke on from is because I try not to allow myself venture off into the world of complaining all the time. Because one complaint, another one come up, another one come up, another one come up. Before you know it, you're gonna be blinded in a pool of complaints, and there's nothing that's gonna be going on. It's gonna be having. It's nothing gonna be going on when you in the pool of complaints to where you able to see the good into what you complaining about. You understand? You ain't gonna ever see the good into what you ain't never gonna see the good in your complaints because you just see the negative in it. Everything that goes on in life is always for the better good. You ain't going through it just to be going through it. You ain't dealing with what you just did. You dealing with just to be dealing with it. You dealing with what you dealing with, and you going through what you going through because of you. And sometimes when you going through what you're going through because of you, the Father may be putting you through something in order to get something that's gonna last a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? If it makes sense. But I ain't gonna get into that TB Inc. family. We here, we dealing with the dogs right now. We dealing with the dogs, and we lifing. But if I see somebody that's a part of the live speak on something that sound like they in a state of disturbance, it's just me. I don't know about nobody else, but I'm gonna be a brother. I'm gonna be a brother to a sister and a brother to a brother, and I'm gonna try to give you something, hoping that what I may give you may change your perspective on things. You know what I'm saying? But if it don't, hey, you might need to go through, bump your head a couple of more times, then to eventually see what I see or to understand what I understand, the reason why I reason, with things that just seem like that. See, I'm weak, man. Damn me, I didn't have. But I'll be right back, TD Inc. family. My daughter had put a load in the washing machine. I'm gonna put her clothes in the dryer to help her out a little bit. We teaching her how to wash her own clothes now. She's 11 years old, so it's a good thing. When she show that she's ready to start stepping up and being a young lady. I just show her. From time to time, that's what family is all about. Wherever you catch in at, I finish it. If you're not around, they stepped out and go grocery shopping. I guess see a couple of family members or whatever they may be doing. My daughter has started a load, and we teaching her how to wash clothes. So while she's gone, she been doing good with it too. While she's gone, her clothes stop. I'm finna put her clothes in the dryer. All because she's put a smile on my face. I've been teaching her how to make her bed up and clean her room up, man. And I went another day. And normally she go in there and do a fast job. Man, I went another day, man. I was like, yeah, I'm seeing you. You stepping all the way up. You gonna be 12 years old now. I'm seeing you. You take the heat. She got her own way of doing it. But now it's to where I'm able to say I could deal with that. Because the way I showed her how to make the bed was kind of more like a military approach. I'm one of those ones that deal with OCD. I'm just I want everything to be perfect all the time. I want my cuts on my bed when I tuck them and everything is just, it's a lot, but I just gave her that. I'm showing her the basics of that, you know what I'm saying? And I guess it's a lot. So my main thing that I want to give her is that, just make sure you keep things nice and neat. You know what I'm saying? You're a little girl. Eventually, you're gonna be a young lady, and you're gonna go off into adulthood and stuff like that. And then you may want to date, and you may have find a man that that you really like or something in the future or something. Right now, I'm not having that. Right? Well, I don't even know what I'm thinking about it, but that's how far along I'll be thinking. But I want her to have everything together. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that I learned from women that was in the household with me. Stuff I learned from women that once I start going off and dating and being with women, taking some stuff from them and stuff I've been watching online from women that got their stuff together. I take that and I just give her all that in one when I serve it to her. You know what I mean? Like when she, times when we done been cleaning the room or whatever, she bend down with her legs wide open, holding the dustpan. I tell her, it's cool for you to hold the dustpan the way you holding it, but make sure when you squat down, you hold the dustpan if you're not using both of your hands. Put one right there. Don't let it be, don't let that there be exposed to nobody. Don't let anybody see that. I just kind of be, did just something off, off the record, man, when it comes to what I got going on when I cut on my live about these dogs. You know, this off the live. You know what I'm saying? This is what goes on. I'm lifing outside of this. I have a whole family. You know what I'm saying? And my daughter's a big piece of the puzzle. You know what I'm saying? She one of the ones that can break the curse of what's been going on, and you know, in my family tree concerning my children. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I try to show her everything, man. I try to give it to her. And the day she put a smile on my face when I went in that bedroom and seen how nice and neat it was. She went through there, sweeped it up real good, and you know, mopped behind it and cleaned the bed up real good. Normally, I come in the bedroom, she got bags of chips sitting on the bed that she ain't eating, that she knows she's not gonna eat, a plate that she didn't probably start biting into something and then brought something else in. And you know, she just so full of life, man, and she just loves, man, you know, to a point. You know, a lot of people call the way I love my daughter spoiled, you know, or the way she's loved by her mother spoiled. But she's not spoiled. A lot of people don't understand, you know, what when a person going the distance behind their babies or whatever. That a lot of people place that in the bracket of being spoiled, but that's just being love. You just love your baby, and you just go distance that some can't they don't go. All because they have their personal reason, you have your personal reason, and you know, all of it is good. You know what I'm saying? All of it is good. You know, a lot of people just feel like they don't want to do too much to where they end up hindering their baby's growth. And some feel like they not hindering their baby growth. They feel like, you know, this is all what they need, you know what I'm saying, in the beginning. And then once they start maturing or reaching a point to where I can start showing them other word, that tough love, to be able to prepare them for reality, then they'll do it. You know, we all have our own way of doing things, but it's all good though. It's all good. It ain't no right or wrong thing. It's only on the wrong thing when you causing hurt. That's when it's wrong. Whatever you doing when it comes to raising yours or whatever you doing by somebody, if it's causing hurt, it's the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? That's the only time it's wrong, you know, in my world. I don't know about your reality, but if you somebody that been hurt and then you feel like the best way to get somebody's attention is give them to give them a dose of their own medicine, that's not. 4, 5 poops already, man. Come on, bro. Go ahead and take care of your business, bro. Go ahead, bro. You study you study